Hey there everybody, just thought I would bring you a quick look at the pepper seeds that I've got started for 2020. Yes, 2020. And we're starting right now. What's up guys, my name's John. Welcome to another video. If it's your first time here and you want to learn more about sustainable gardening, gardening tips and tricks, and other pepper related videos, start now by clicking the subscribe icon and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Alright guys, so today we are here in the indoor grow room. It's a little bit of a mess, but that's life. Not everything's perfect all the time, so I know you understand that. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at some of the pepper seeds that I've got started for the 2020 season. Yes, I said the 2020 season. For most of you, you probably don't start seeds this early, but for me, I live in Texas, and I have a really long growing season. I mean, I can grow pretty much up until December, and then, I can grow inside just a hoop house or a greenhouse or something like that, even through the winter, and get a harvest. So I'm starting some pepper seeds for the 2020 season, but I will probably see peppers off of them this season. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. So let's take a look at what I've got started, and then we'll talk about a couple of things that are coming up on the channel. So make sure you stick around to the end. So I've added this little shelf here, and this is just house plants. We'll get to that in a minute. But I've started some seeds for the 2020 season. So these are not pepper seeds, but I did get some seeds going here. I've got some pepper seeds here that have not sprouted yet. These first three 6-packs right here are all pepper seeds that will be grown in soil of some sort, whether it be like a double cup system indoors, or whether it's going into some sort of soil system outside or in the greenhouse. I've also got this is butter crunch lettuce that I've started. These are going to be going into double cups to be grown inside. It is coming up on fall here in Texas Zone 8A, so I can actually just pop these outside. But I'm going to grow these indoors. I'll have a video series on that as well. These are the Micro Tom tomatoes. It's one of the smallest varieties of tomatoes that you can find. They get about 8 to 10 inches tall. In the back, here I've got some dinosaur kale, or the lacinato kale. It's one of my favorites. This will actually be spread around. Some of it will go outside, some of it will be grown indoors, or at least attempted to grow indoors. And then over here I've got some Genovese basil. And then right here in the front, actually not quite sure what that is. I think it's a romaine lettuce. So, like I said, none of these peppers have germinated yet, but this is fairly new. All the other stuff in here, the tomatoes, the lettuce, all that stuff kind of sprouts real quick anyways. I just have something else right here too. Okay, so these here, I've got the pepper seeds here. I can tell you, I've got a little chart here that I'm going to kind of read off to you. I've got some Fresnos, some pimentos, some cherry bombs. I've got some pimentos with, and I'm trying something out. I don't know if this will work real well, but I'm trying something out. I'm putting 2 different types of pepper seeds in the same cell. Here's one right here. It's actually starting to sprout. But I'm trying to put 2 different varieties in a cell, and they'll be grown together. Just trying it out. I really have nothing better to do. So these are pimento with yellow ghost. And then I've got a pimento with a lemon drop. I've got an aji amarillo, a couple of them. I've got some red ties. I've got some starfish. I've got some more lemon drops. I've got a serrano, and I've got some biquinos. I've also got some seeds over here in rock wool that I started. A few different things. So I'm actually got some cucumbers that I'm going to be growing indoors. This is a Space Master variety. These 2 here. I've also got the Monica variety, which is one that does not need pollination. They just produce fruit regardless of pollination. I've got some pak choi. I've got some dinosaur kale. I've got some patio choice tomatoes here and here. That one I'm not sure what that is. I've got some Thai basil. So yeah, and then up here in the front, I've got some pepper seeds. This one right here is a lemon drop in rock wool. I've also got an apocalypse scorpion. That's what these two are. And then I've got some starfish here as well. I love the Brazilian starfish, so that's why I'm growing quite a few of them in different ways. And I've also got some in here. Not a lot of these have sprouted. There's a couple of them that have sprouted. This one is a Sugar Rush Peach. Right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's just sprouted. That is pretty much it. It looks like I've got a bubblegum 7. White, a 7-pot bubblegum white right here that's sprouted. I've got a starfish, a couple of them. I've got a reaper. And then I've got a daytill that's sprouted. It's a little slow to come up. But that's what I've got going on in there. And then I've got some double cups with some different ones. I've got Cubanelle. I've got King of the North. I've got Cajun Belle. I've got Chocolate Ghost in this water bottle. I've got Orange Thai. I've got another set of Chocolate Ghosts. Really like the Chocolate Ghosts. Back here in the way back, I've got a Florida Grove peppers. In the way back over there, it looks like I have some red snack peppers or some lunchbox style peppers. I got some Jimmy Dardellos. I'm trying out a Powerade bottle. It's got some lemon drop peppers seeds in it. And then, so that's in a little hydro setup with a rock wool. I've got a pak choi that's in a hydro setup. Now, I just put these in here today. These are little crap key setups. I'll end up covering these similar to what this one is. But like I said, I just put these in here after they've been sitting for a little while. So I'll get these covered before algae starts to grow. But that is a pak choi that I'm trying out. I've got a micro tomato here and a micro tomato here. Those are the ones that'll get about 8 to 10 inches tall. I've got a lemon drop. I've got a Carolina Reaper. I've got another Carolina Reaper and another Carolina Reaper. So 3 Reapers here. More started down below. I've got a couple of ghosts. Red ghosts that I've rescued from a nursery. Those will be going out in some sort of container. There's actually 2 plants in there. Just a little tip, if you're going to buy your plants, look for pots that have multiple plants in it. You can find them all the time. This one's had some like sun damage. You can see right there on the leaves. But I always buy pots with multiple plants. You're looking at like, I don't know, $3.50 or $4 for that at the store. So if I can get 2 for that, it's better. That's pretty much it on the seedlings that I've started up here. All right, and the last thing I need to show you, I've got 2 of the 5-gallon bucket DWC, or the deep water cultures, with an air pump with a line going into each bucket. I've got them filled up with the hydroton, or the hydroton, however you want to pronounce it. And there you can look at the reservoir. Same thing with this one over here. And I will say that since I've put these in here, they've got a ton of new growth on them. And what I'm using is the Dynagrow 795. But yeah, those are doing pretty good. I am gonna be putting in like a Kratky setup as well. All right, guys. So that's just a quick look at the indoor grow room and the pepper seeds that I've got started for 2020. It is August. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you're crazy for starting that soon, but I've got some different plans going on. I am going to be doing some growing inside the greenhouse over the winter. Different hydroponic setups and just different things I'm trying out this year. So make sure to stay tuned for all of that. I've also got some tutorials coming up on how to set up the DWC setups and just the little mini crack key setups that you can see behind me. It's nothing real super hard to do. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, pop those in the comment section below. If you are new here, drop me a hashtag new down there in the comment section below, and I'll welcome you accordingly. And if you're growing anything hydroponically, or if you've already started seeds for next year, let me know what you're growing. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to learn more about sustainable gardening, gardening tips and tricks, and other pepper-related videos, start now by clicking the subscribe icon and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.